Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today I am bringing you the review for the Soundcore Frames, and these are the best smart glasses you can currently buy, and I'm very excited for the possibilities. Let's get started. Now, some of the real cool stuff about these is that you can actually change them out. So when you buy a pair of glasses, you get the actual sunglasses and the actual device, which is in here. So these are going to be where all the brains actually work. So you basically have two of these, and you can see they have microphones and speakers all around right here to basically give you the best sound. And it's a really cool sound and just really great to have. So it lasts about 5 hours throughout the day if you're playing music. But of course, if you're not continuously playing music, it'll last you easily a couple of days. I averaged around 2 to 3, depending on how much I was really playing it or taking calls on here. But it really was just a nice thing not to have something in my ear or on my ear and just wear regular sunglasses or glasses. And that is the key to this. So again, all of the brains are right in here, and this is where everything works. So the great part about it is they have these little quick release sections that just go right in to your glasses. And then that is how you put them on. And then to take them out, you just pinch it, and it's just that easy. So it's really nice in terms of how simple and easy it is to switch out glasses. Now, if you want to get extra glasses or maybe get sunglasses in different styles, each of these cost about $49.99. And I think that's really good to just switch out when you want to or switch styles when you need to. It's a really great feature to be able to have. And this one really allows you to do it. Now, I will say that my favorite feature by far has to be the ability to switch out the lenses, but more specifically, I like these sunglasses. These are the Habor style. These are probably the favorite design that I personally like. Now, we do have also a tour style and a landmark style. So those are gonna be the other options you have, but this is really great. The cafe style. This one's going to allow me to actually go into a glasses place and be able to actually put my prescription in. That's huge for me, because I have been looking for a new pair of prescription lenses. I need to see further away, and that is what I need from my lenses. But paying a couple of $100s for some frames that just because they have a brand on it doesn't appeal to me. But being able to have a pair of smart Bluetooth device connected to me at all times without damaging my ears, without putting something in my ear, without putting something on my ear, or over my ear, or anything like that, that is really appealing, and that's well worth the price for me. Not to mention that then when these run out of battery, guess what? I still have my prescription lenses. So that is huge and definitely a great feature. But speaking of features, let me show you how each one looks on. So this is the, again, Habor style. These are the tour style, which I don't think I pull off. Let me know in the comments section what you think. These are the landmark style, which by the way, are a narrower set of lenses. So I feel they're a little bit too narrow for my face, but all the other ones are standard size. And then I haven't tried on any wide size yet, but normal and narrow, these are a narrow set of lenses. And then finally, these are the cafe style. So again, these are the ones that I'm gonna actually change into my prescription lenses, but I wanna let you know that you actually do have blue light filtering on these by default. So if you are looking into just getting some blue light filtering glasses, again, you have these with these frames. It's a really good deal. All right, now before we get into the software, I do wanna let you guys know one thing, and that is you can actually test to see how these look on you. And that is by downloading the Soundcore app, you can actually go to the very end, which is their AR section, where you can actually try on the lenses with your front camera. So you can get an idea about how they will look on your face and choose which exact glasses you want to go with. Make sure that they fit right, make sure they look right, and I will say that mine pretty much did look about the same as on the app as they did when I got them. All right, and so this is how the app looks like itself. So first of all, you can switch what frames you want. So if I do switch over to a different set of frames, it'll just let me know. There's no real difference in it software-wise, but just something I want to let you guys know this is something you can do. Then you have a couple of sound settings. So first of all, you have open surround, and this is a surround sound like feel, and it really does go all the way around. It's very interesting how they do it with their different speakers around you. So I will say that I like this feature for some, and I don't like this feature for other songs. Some songs sounded weird going all the way around, like the separation was just very unique. So I will say, I don't know if I would use this all the time, but I would use this when you want a louder sound. So if you're outside and there's traffic, this is something I would definitely use for that. While again, still being able to hear everything outside, but it's just a louder traffic gets and louder cars are honking and everything like that. You obviously want to be able to still hear your sound quality good, and that's when I would turn this on. So for a louder experience, the open surround, I would definitely recommend. Now, the other sound feature that I often use is privacy mode. This is what I turn on when I go inside of the office and I switch out the lenses for the blue light filters. And it's really great for that purpose, just to be able to be in an office and really no one really can hear the sound around you when you're in privacy mode. It obviously tones it down, it's not as loud, but it's also good because you can actually continue talking to colleagues and the music isn't overwhelming that way. So I really do like that feature. And when I'm in a quiet room, they might be able to hear something, but obviously 6 feet away as is, barely can hear anything. I would say privacy mode, I still don't think would do the job in something like an airplane, unless it was very noisy and everyone's doing their own kind of thing. But in a quiet setting, you can hear it, but you can't hear anything if you're 6 feet away and it's a mid-volume regular office. No one could hear it at all. Then we have some interesting features. So I actually love this wear detection. This means when I take the glasses off, they will immediately pause. And when I put them back on, they'll immediately start playing and turn on. So all of this features is really great. I love the ability, again, it just turns off when I stop using it and then turn it back on. This obviously saves a lot in battery life too. So anytime you're not using it, they automatically turn off. You don't have to, oh man, wait, I forgot to push a button or anything like that, because there are no buttons on here. So this is a really great feature when you're not gonna use the touch controls. And speaking of those touch controls, they're pretty simple. Pause and play, so pretty simple for the double tap to be able to go to it. And in terms of changing it, you can't do too much. It's either pause and play or voice assistant, and that is it. Now in swipe, you can do a couple of things. You can do previous and next. And this is, again, adding features that they're doing a lot more. So when I first got them, there was only one way to swipe. Now there's both ways to swipe. So you can kind of change that up a little bit in terms of what you want. And that also has now allowed you to do volume, which you couldn't do when I first got them as well. So this is a really great feature that you can add and change exactly how you're listening to make sure it's the perfect setting. And then you have the laboratory functions. Now, I honestly think these work really well, but they are in beta. Voice controls. I actually love using this because these do actually work very well. So the ability to say, start playing, will actually allow your music to start playing as mine did right now. You can also say, stop playing, or next song. And all of these features actually allow you to be listening to stuff. Stop playing. And I do want to do that so I obviously don't get demonetized for the audio that I'm listening to, but it's a really great feature to be able to have. Now, I will get into the one thing I don't like about these lenses, and that is the charger. The charger is really small, and it's simple because it has these two connectors which do magnetically connect to the frames. So that's simple enough, but look at how long this cable is. Why didn't we have a longer cable? At least like a 6-foot cable or something like that, or 5 foot at least. But this looks more like a 3-foot cable, and it's too short. And of course, again, this is the only way to charge them, so you have to use this cable. This is the biggest thing that I would like to see in a change in the upcoming, or maybe if they even can bring some kind of docking station or something like that, I would love to see something along those lines. But this cable is just too short. Even sell a separate cable that's longer for the people who bought it now or something along those lines, but that is the one thing I would change. So would I recommend these? Absolutely. I really do think these are the best smart glasses you can currently buy, better than Bose, better than Razer, better than any others, just because of their difference, and they're so much more versatile. You can actually switch out your styles, switch out your lenses, especially when it comes to having a different sunglasses and regular glasses. When I'm wearing my contacts, I can wear these. When I'm not wearing my contacts, I'm gonna wear the ones that I'm gonna change into the prescription ones. So that is just such a much better experience, just being stuck with one set and that's it, that's all you can have, that's what you get. This is really great, and for $200, honestly, I have seen frames way more expensive that don't do what these do. It's kind of like a smartwatch. You can get a watch that just tells time, or you can get a watch that does so much more. This is the same kind of idea. The ability to talk on the phone with them, the ability to listen to music with them, the ability to have them all day without irritating your ears or anything like that is really great. And again, my average was about 2 to 3 days before needing to charge them again, listening to music here and there, and definitely for taking all phone calls. It was just a great experience, and no one even had any issues hearing me on the other side. So yes, I would recommend them. For smart glasses, I think they're the best we got right now, and I'm very curious to see where that takes us in the future. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, follow us on social media at YouTube Tech Guy, and check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.